Hey y'all, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Y'all, I got a few more minutes on the washer, so you might hear it. But anyway, I wanted to come chit chat with y'all. I had a visit with my granddaughter and my great granddaughter. They came here. They were here for 6 days. It seemed like it went away so fast. Like it just came and gone. They left this morning. So now I did get some clips of things that we did with Nami here. So Nami is my great granddaughter, for you guys that don't know. So I will be doing a vlog like style, sit down and kind of telling y'all what we did and showing you the clips and all that. Probably tomorrow I'll sit down and do it. I'm worn out today. But I got a little Temu Haul. I wanted to get some of those summer slides. We'll see how that is. And then I also, y'all, I was telling y'all on my live that I did the other night. So if you guys want to see Nami or Zaya, I did a live on Saturday night, I think. Or Friday night, one or the other. And yo, I don't know what night it was, but it's a couple days ago. It's on my video. On my channel. Anyway, Nami is a whole mess, y'all. She left her little pink balloon here, so that's hanging here in front of me. She left this morning. I'm missing her already. And even her taking over all the TVs in the house. Every time she walk in the room, she points at the TV. Elmo! I said, Lord, she's a mess. But anyway, I had on that live, I told some of y'all about this deal that I got on this spice rack. Now, this is not sponsored whatsoever. I just think it's a very good deal. Now, my granddaughter, I told y'all, at the end of last year, around fall, beginning of fall, she got her own apartment, for her first apartment, right? Zaya. So Zaya's been getting little things, and my mom has been helping her. That's why y'all ain't seeing me buying nothing. I've been helping her, okay? Get her stuff together. But anyway, she had went out to her by herself to TJ Maxx, and she got this little spice rack. Spice like holder. You know, with the clear glass bottles. And when I had went there a couple months ago, I did February it was. Took these labels. The black labels look like chalk and had a white marker. So she went and filled up her bottles and had them on the little carousel, and she had them labeled with her spices. And I was like, you know what? I'm tired of not being in order. You know, having my spices in order. I'm going to get it. So I go online searching because I'm not going to let her do me in, right? So it was so funny. I then find one on Walmart. It was $19.99, right? And it was on sale because it was regularly $22.99 or something. But I think it's still on sale. Anyway, I'm going to link it just in case anybody is interested in this deal. I think it's such a good deal that I'm bringing it to y'all, okay? This right here, Walmart.com. I don't know if they have them in the store. Let me let y'all see this. You see that? So I thought this was so cute. And you get 16 spice jars. But y'all, you get the spices in them. For $19.99, you get all of these. And when I tell you, they are some of the old-fashioned ones. They got chive, fennel, basil. What's the other one that's the old one that everybody used to use? I'm gonna tell y'all because I'm going to show y'all this thing. But I found this for $19.99, right? So I ain't paying no mind. I'm looking at the reviews and everything. Like, even after I bought it, I went back to look at the reviews on it. And I was like, oh, I can't wait. I'm going to organize. I had just stocked up on seasonings, so I can fill the bottles up and everything. Y'all, the spices came in it. Not only that, for $19.99. For 5 years, you get a chance to get all these refills for free. Now, when I say free, you're going to pay for the shipping. For 16 to 20 jars or 14 to 20 jars, I think it's $17. But you get all of the spices so you can refill. And you can do it for 5 years. Okay, all you have to do as soon as you get it, go on their website. It gives you the instructions on how to do it. Sign up, and then you can order them as needed for. And I say, if you want to order them, you might as well order all of it because you're gonna pay $17 for that amount. And unless you get a smaller amount, forget the amounts. But I know for my size, I think it's $17 for shipping and handling / the spices. But for $17, you're getting all 16 of these. I don't think that's bad, right? I don't think that's bad. It got all kinds of all-purpose seasoning, like a seasoning salt, sea salt, celery salt, parsley. I mean, it's all kinds of stuff. What is the other one, y'all? Here it goes. Anyway, this is what it looks like. I thought this was so nice. I was a little disappointed when I first saw it, right? Because I was like, oh, I wanted to put my own spices. I just stocked up. This was going to help me organize, right? But that was okay. I got Italian seasoning, pizza seasoning, seasoning salt, celery salt, crushed mint. Hold on, y'all. Oregano, parsley, rosemary, and Italian seasoning, right, on that level. And then bay leaves, sea salt, coriander, chives, wait a minute, fennel seed, herbs de Provence. Y'all, you know I ain't French. I'm from the hood. I'm from Jersey. And I can't say herbs de Provence. But I'm trying for y'all, okay? Then we have marjoram. I haven't seen that in years. I don't know if they even sell that in the store. Basil, well, probably do, but I don't look for it. Basil, bay leaves, and it's like a crushed bay leaf. And I have whole bay leaves too, just with that for a recipe that calls for that. But 16 of them on the carousel, and this turns, look. So I was like, okay, you know, my stand-up pantry, I have the top level full with spices, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna make space for this, right? So I said, okay. So the very next day, I'm in there cleaning out my closet because I'm in the purging stage again. And I knew Zaya was coming. So what I did was get some stuff ready for her, right? Because she wanted to be able to send some stuff back home. You know me, right? All my stuff. So anyway, so I'm in there purging and look what I find. Look, I got this. This is the funnel that you pour the spices in. It opens up. Wait a minute. Yeah, I forgot I had got this from Temu when I first started ordering from Temu. And I had it back there in the back of the closet. Look, so you can fill your bottles. Right? Although I have a bunch of these. Here's the white marker. Like that makes it look like chalk. If you want to use one. But it's already the pre-printed. See, you can use if you have some special seasoning. Here's some black labels here. Here's the white labels. You can barely see them, but they have the words on there. So it's on clear, but white letters. And then here's all kinds of spices, y'all. Look. Here's another plain one. Then all kinds of spices here that you can label your jars. All kinds of, yes. And you get, 14 of them in here. 14. Forgot I had them. So, oh God, about maybe 2-3 years ago, I had went out and Sugar Honey was telling me about these things that they had at TJ Maxx for like organizing your spices, like a Lazy Susan I have, and like a stair step thing, almost like for cans. And they're like a green, like a mint green and gray. Well, I have them now in the top of that spice area to try to contain some stuff. So I'm going to use them with this, the stair step things, and put these on it. And then what I don't have room for, I'll use on the carousel. Because right now the carousel holds like my liquids, like vinegars and oils and hot sauce and stuff like that. So I'm going to work it out and I'm going to get my top rack for my spices together. And I'm going to put all my 4 or 5 garlic powders in here. All of them, because these are 5 inches tall, or I think 8 ounces or something. These are pretty big. So did that, okay? So I called Zaya that next day and I said, you will not believe what I found. I sent her a picture of it. She cracked up laughing. She said, that's what you get for trying to keep up with the Joneses. Right? I laughed. But anyway, and then I wanted to share with y'all on this here from Amazon. This went up to $25 now. This is a whole pack of lots. Let's just say lots. Of kitchen towels. I bought this last year, right? And I still have, it's still a good set, but I wanted to make sure I had a backup set. Because that's how much I like it. It's $25 and something cents off Amazon. But everything matches. I don't want to open it up yet. It's dishcloths, ones with that like that scrubby part on one side, the net, and some without that. And then I think you get like 8 dishcloths, and then you get like 8 dish towels, you know, for drying. And you get 2 mitts and 2 pot holders. So it's a lot of stuff in here. right? And all of it matches. And I love the green. You know, I'm still living green, like the green life. So I wanted to show that. But anyway, I'm going to put a link. You guys can click on that link and look at it if you want to. Again, not affiliated. This is just stuff that I've been, that I picked up over the last month or so, you know. And, you know, I ain't been getting on here. Nami was like, Mom, you better get on that thing and go see your friends. Because I told them I was trying to fix your channel. But you playing games and now nobody wants to look at you. I was like, all right, Nami. Y'all, wait. She saw, I played the live back so she could see herself. Tickled to death. She loves TV. She loves all the shows and everything. Her little kid shows. So when she saw herself on there, on the big TV, bigger one in my room, and she was like, Nami? She said, Mama? Because she calls her mother Mama. Mama? Nami? Mama? Oh, it was so funny. It was so funny. Yep. But anyway, here's my Temu haul. I just got a quick one. I wanted to get some little, not that I even needed them. I wanted to check out because they look so cute. These new little comfy, cozy slipper, rubber slipper type things for like indoors, or people wear them outside too. But I said, let me get them. And they had some nice colors. So these right here, I'm looking at them now. I don't think they're any better. What I think I still like is the ones you can get from Ross, like the, and you can get them anywhere, but like the Reebok and all them. That's what I think I like them better. But these are not bad. Look at that. They're not bad, but they're just very flimsy. And again, I would only wear this in the house. I wouldn't wear this anywhere. But they had some cute nude colors. This is like a light, it's supposed to be purple. It's like a lavender. So they're $3 and some cents. Some of them were $2. So I said, let me pick out some in the neutrals and see. Yeah, these weren't bad. Now I got black. I didn't even know I got black. They look awkward. Yeah, this one looks better than this. You see that? I think it's the same. I think this one's just a bigger size. Yeah. I'm not as big on these as I thought I would be. I'm not. Yeah. See, I just like the colors. Look at this one. Now, again, that purple and this one feels a little better than that black. That black feels like it's just foam. This feels like it has some type of structure, but foam. I like this color. You see that nude-like color? I like that. For $2 and $3, because some of them was cheaper than others. And then here's another one that's close to that nude, but a different color. You see? I was loving these colors. Yeah. So, like I said, $2 and $3. And again, these are not what I thought they were. The reason why I even got these, wait a minute. The reason why I even got them is because I got a message that these shoes I was looking for came back that I had got like last year. And they're not as good as the ones from last year. They're not bad, but they're foamy. The other ones kind of look like they're leather. The brown ones that I had got. So they're not bad. Again, in the house stuff. Cute little, this was $8 for that one. I like that side. I like the brown ones, though. They looked like leather from a distance. But they were plastic. They were rubber. So, yeah. That's all I got in those. And then I got a couple creams. I like to make up a summer foot cream thing. So, I mix up a couple different things. Oh, this is a white toenail polish. Nail polish. But I wanted it for summer, you know, like a nice clean white look. I got that. And from the reviews, everybody says it's really bright white. So, I'll see. I'll let y'all know. This is honey and tallow balm. So, the cow, you know, the cow beef tallow and honey. It's like a balm. And I want to mix this with a couple other foot things to make a nice summer. After you get out the tub and do your feet or whatever, you know, like at night, rub it on there real good. And then, what's this one? That's all I got. I'm telling you, I don't want to buy another thing. Between getting Zaya's furniture and everything for her apartment, I don't need anything anyway. So, yeah, this is called a foot balm. I'm going to mix that with this. And then there's another one, I think, that I got. So, nothing. And when we went out yesterday, I didn't get anything. I didn't buy anything. I got Nami a couple things. And then, but nothing, you know, just like toy type stuff and snacks. This is another one. I don't even know what this one is. This is hand and foot cream. They got a sticker across the front of it. I'll open it. Let me see. So I just wanted to get a couple of these creams that had good reviews so I can mix them and make me a nice little jar of summer. Now this got a goat. This is something about goat milk or something is in here. So we got beef and goat going in. And they, you know, they sell such small little pieces that once I mix all of these together, get it together, girl. For my foot cream, I'll have it to last me. This is like a tea tree oil foot cream. So I'm gonna mix all of this together, right? Always it's a different grouping. And then I put it in a container. And then at night after I get out the bathroom or the shower, I rub it really good, nice and thick on my feet and put those foot cover massage things, you know, after you do your pedicure. I put those on and tighten it up and let it sit for at least an hour or whatever while I'm laying in bed watching TV before I go to sleep. Then I'll take them off and my feet are so moist in the morning. Nice and, you know, not all dry. And that's important in the summer. Then, what else have I been doing? Oh, the balcony is a mess. We had rain and cold. The day Zaya got here, halfway decent. But after that, freezing cold. Y'all, in March, right? Ain't we in March? Yeah. Nope, we're in April. In April, in Texas, it was 49 degrees yesterday. That day before yesterday. On Sunday. The day before that, it was only 51. We didn't get a chance to do anything those days. It was cold, and they came with summer clothes. So Zaya was able to put on some of my stuff here, but the baby had, and so even yesterday when we took her out, we took her with a blanket. I had like a throw blanket. We took with us to throw over for her and her stroller just in case it got cold, and it did in the evening. So, but yeah, we had fun. Zaya cooked a couple days. I'm getting ready to eat some of her leftovers. She made spaghetti and fish the other day, fried fish. So I'm gonna eat that. Then last night we had steaks and sweet potatoes and asparagus. She cooked that. And then one day she cooked crabs. I made some snow crab clusters and all the fixings. So we had a nice time. We just hung out. Time went so fast. And the baby learned so much over this week. Like, that's where the stage she's at. Every day she's learning something new. So I was able to actually witness it in February when I was there and now, you know. So she went home with so many new words and so many. I got her this little pink heart balloon, right? From Dollar Tree yesterday because she was crying for the balloons. I got her a balloon. Oh, and she's in that stage now where she's realized if I scream like a fool, they're going to give me what I want. And when I tell you it's out of hand, she will scream, stomp in the middle of the store. And as soon as you give her what she wants, she calms down and walks on about her business. So anyway, she wanted that balloon. I got it. So we got home and she loves Miss Rachel, right? So Miss Rachel always picks out different shapes or different things and says, can you find the kitty cat? So I do the Miss Rachel voice and I said, can you find the pink heart? And we hide the balloon. And she does this curious look like, right? And then I pointed like at the pillow and I said, is that a pink heart? And she says, no, right? So I pointed at something else. Is that a pink heart? No. And no. And then I take her to where the balloon is. And I say, is that a pink? Yes! She wants the balloon, right? So she is, I mean, when I tell you her shapes, she has pretty good sign language because of Miss Rachel. Everything. She signs and says everything. So she's eat, more, all kinds of stuff. I mean, she is amazing, right? So for y'all who've already checked out because y'all ain't interested in hearing baby talk, listen, I had a blast this week. I tell you. She gave me a little extra get up and go. And when she was leaving, she said, "My mom, get on it. Pull out that camera and do what you got to do." So I have clips from Peppa Pig theme park, and I have clips from the Dallas Zoo. And I'll put some of them in, and we'll talk to y'all a little bit on the video tomorrow. And yeah, I'll catch y'all up on what's going on. And then I'm getting myself together and getting around here and making y'all hold me accountable for getting some work done up in here. But that's what I'm doing, y'all. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. Oh, I had found some patio covers. Hold on. I ain't even gonna cut the camera off. That's how limited I am with my abilities to vlog right now. I can't be doing no editing. Look, I found this. Now I'm on a temper because I had ordered stuff from Pop Shelf, right? And I was like, I'll go for pickup. So I said, I'll go pick it up, right? And so that was last Sunday. Not this Sunday past, last Sunday. So they gonna send me the message that they had 2 things out of the 8 that I ordered. And none of it was the pillows for the chairs, right? Or the throws or anything for, when I do the balcony. I only got 2 chairs out there now. It's the best thing. I did that last year. I love it. So last year from Temu, I ordered these. They were cheapies. But it's like, now I know I'm looking at this camera and it looks yellow. But these are like an apple green stripe, right? And white. So, but it's very neon-y. So then I had these. I found these in the closet messing with Zaya. Zaya done cleared me out for Easter. I got to mail the stuff off to her, though, because she didn't come with a lot of bags. So, look at this. Now, I know it's not the perfect match. These came from Temu, too, but a different, it's going to work itself out. Now, probably in a month or 2, I'll probably change it up. But this is what's going to be out there now. I got to go out there and do some good cleaning. I just put my TV back out there, the little one that I have. I just put that back out because the rain is gone. But it'll be back a couple days next week. So I'll be pulling that. But I said for now, in those chairs, I'm just going to do this. Because what I wanted, they didn't have. And nobody seems to have anything different this year. Like I was in Five Below yesterday. They had something, but it was a bunch of different colors and like creamy pastels. It was not what I was looking for. So, and I don't know that I want to do fruit right now, right? So I said, you know what? I'm going to use this lemon because I've never used them for maybe a month or so. And then by the time summer, late spring, early summer comes in, I'm going to do the patio the way I want to do it. I'm going to do it up really nice. And I'll find, go out and really look and find stuff. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I ain't doing nothing else. Now I'm going to get y'all to hold me accountable for that. Because I got to go out here and wipe everything down and clean it. And, one more thing. The whole video is going to be one more thing. I'm going to be running my mouth. I see I'm getting going too long. But y'all, after we got off the live the other night, right? And it was me, Nami, and Zaya. We're sitting here. Nami turns, looks up in the air, and gets to chit-chatting and just staring. Talking about, hi, up in the air. Hi. Me and Zaya was like, what is she doing? I said, I can't be living in here with nothing. And so she does whatever she's doing. And then she turns around and we're like, who are you talking to? And she turns back around, says a few things. Hi, blowing kisses. And then she turns back and says, bye. And it was gone. Whatever she was doing was gone. So we don't know. Me and Zaya said, well, we're going to believe that was my son. Y'all, for you guys who've been around for a while, my son passed away when my granddaughter was 4, going on 5, just right before she turned 5. So she, remembers little bits of him, but she also remembers the stories because we constantly keep her up on, and talk about him in our family, So for the baby to have never met him, we said we're going to decide that was him. But the very next day, a mourning dove came. I'm going to put a clip in tomorrow's video because I ain't editing this. But when I do the sit down, I'll mention this again. A mourning dove came to my outdoor camera and was all up in it. And that's the second time it came. It came a couple weeks ago. And it came, and it just gets in the camera, struts around in front of the camera. I didn't know what it was. I had this a couple weeks ago. I screenshotted it, I took a screenshot of it and I Google imaged it, and it said it was a mourning dove, and it's normally a sign of deceased loved ones coming to visit. So then it came back. It hadn't been here for weeks, and it came back the next day after that happened. I said, Zaya, oh my gosh, the mourning dove is back. Yeah, so that. But it's so a few other things I'm gonna tell y'all, but I'll pick it up in the video tomorrow, or either if I don't do it tomorrow, because I might have some work being done in the kitchen, so I don't know if that I'm gonna be able to do it tomorrow. But if not, it'll be the next day, which is today's Tuesday, so either Wednesday or Thursday a new video will come up. But yeah, that's it, y'all. I appreciate you guys. I know I'm gonna have like 6 people watch this, and y'all 6 gonna be there riding with me. And let me tell you, for you 6 / probably 700-800 of you guys that always come back, I appreciate you. Okay, I really do, because I know this last year has been very hectic with me putting up videos, but I've been going through a lot. And one day I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna talk to y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all about how this last year has gone for me. It's been crazy. Okay, still don't have glasses because the doctor still don't want to give me glasses, but you know what I'm gonna do? Go find me a quick eye doctor, get my prescription, and send off. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm tired of playing with this guy. I'm tired of playing. So that way I could see, because I can't. Zaya feels so sorry for me. She's like, oh, that's right, you can't see that, give it here. Right, so anyway, she said she might come back next month for a week. And she switched jobs, so she's not teaching right now. Well, she does teach go in for an agency when she wants to. But she got another job, and she's going into the medical profession. She's supposed to start a class in May, a 12-week class to do, because she got one certification. She's going to get another one. And so she's doing that and taking part-time as teaching for an agency, like a substitute. And she's working the medical job, too, on the weekends. So she's been busy. So next week, she said if she can get a week out, she'll do another week and bring the baby back for, next month in May. And then right before she starts class. So then she said by July, she'll be able to come back again. So she enjoyed herself. So did I. And she's really liking Texas, y'all. She's loving it. She loves Texas. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to chit-chat with y'all later. I appreciate you. Say a prayer for me that she's going to love Texas enough to want to move here. And I'm not banking on that. They love New Jersey. They still love it, like I used to when I was younger. Anyway, I'm going to see y'all. I will talk to you soon. Leave me some comments. I may not be able to see it. But I'm going to have Zaya go on and like all the things and read them. And she'll tell me what it is. Because later on tonight, she'll be comfortable. She just landed. They're back there. You know, she's probably at her apartment by now. But she says she'll read the comments for me. And tell me what it is so she can like them. And if I have to say anything. But very soon, I will have glasses. I'm ignoring this guy. And I'm going to get me, even if the prescription is only, he said my eyes are still changing. So he doesn't want to give me a prescription. I'm going to get me, even if it's only a 6-month, 4-month, I need to be able to see. So anyway, I will chit chat with you guys later. I'll catch y'all up on with everything that's going on, and talk to y'all soon. I appreciate you. Bye-bye.